Hey guys, good evening. Rameko here. Coming back in a very long time to open some packs for you guys. Now, with all the controversy going down with the recent ban list in terms of Mana Crypt, Jewel Lotus, Dockside Extortionist, and Nadu, and now we're getting the festival in a box that's containing, Lost Caverns of Ixalan that has the Mana Crypts. We're getting the Commander Masters Collector Booster that has the Jewel Lotus. There's a lot going on, but I'm back here. I am here to crack some more packs, and I got myself three of the festival in a box, right? So I got myself three of the festival in a box, and um, I'm wondering if I should open each of the festival in a box or should I just draft them, and perhaps after the drafts I can share the content of what was in there. But with that being said, each of these festival in a box came with three of these collector boosters, right? So these collector boosters, which are Wilds of Eldraine, Lost Caverns of Ixalan, and of course, Commander Masters. So with that being said, I'm strongly considering opening these now and seeing what we get in them, and perhaps they will be, they'll be interesting pulls, right? Maybe we'll get a, Jewel Lotus, which is worth potentially nothing, or Mana Crypt, which could be potentially worth nothing. So I thought about just keeping them sealed this morning, but to be very honest with you, I'm curious to know what I get. And if I keep them sealed, I think it will probably just eat away at me. And so here we go. Why don't we just open them and see, what exactly we're gonna get. So I actually don't know how these packs work, to be very honest with you, just because I have never opened any collector's packs in my life, and they're very expensive. I think a collector booster box is in the upwards of $300, $400 range for any of these. So I've never personally purchased any of them. And as a byproduct, this is really the first time I'm opening any of these, right? So let's go on a journey together and let's see what I'm able to open. And perhaps we will get very lucky. Now, with that being said, these packs are super, super hard to open. Maybe that's a good thing. I'm hoping the cards in here haven't curled. All right, so we have a food token, Ingenious Prodigy. So I also don't know what's good in any of these collector boosters, other than the fact that there's the Mana Crypt and Dockside Extortionist and some potential other things. But on a more general level, I have no idea what's in these. Okay, so with that being said, so Ingenious Prodigy. I'm not sure why we can't get this to focus here. So just trying a couple different things to see if we can get the focus, but let's keep going. Oh wow. Oh my goodness. Ristic Study. And that looks like that's the anime art as well. I didn't realize this pack was going to go backwards down from the rarity, so I guess that's probably the best pull that we can get from this. So that's great. Not going to complain for that one. Mosswood Dread Knight. Okay, that's interesting. Liberated Livestock. Okay. Spectre of Immortality. Hatching Plans. Interesting. Stab Wound. That's kind of cool. Very interesting. We got a mountain. Tatted Ratter. Cursed Courtier. Up the Beanstalk. The Fell Horseman. Root Rider Fawn. Interesting. Scream Puff. And Freeze in place. So, wow, I think that was like a very good start. I'm actually going to do this in such a way that I do all of the like for like packs, right? So like we're going to do 3 of the Lost Caverns, 3 of the things, and then 3 of the Commander Masters. And that way it'll be very interesting and easy to compare potentially. You know, what are the best pulls that we get from each pack. So here, once again, food token. Now hopefully I don't get caught off guard with the rares, I guess. So Restless Cottage, Ley Line of Abundance. So I'm guessing we didn't do so well in this one. Restless Vinestalk, Founsbane Troll, Talion the Kindly Lord, Garrick's Uprising. So I'm gonna have to look these up, look all of these up afterwards, and see what they are. But I don't know if we got a ton of value in this one, right? Yeah, I'm not sure if we got a ton of value. That first one was very, very good. Okay, the last pack here. So, once again, food token. Expel the Interlopers. Okay. Hardened Scale. So I know that's a reasonable one. So we have another anime art. Will, Scion of Peace, Court of Embereth, Gruff Triplets, Spreading Seas. That's very nice. These are really nice art. Curiosity. I think that's actually quite good. Very nice. So I guess I'll put some of these in my cube, which is going to be pretty cool to do. Alright, so the next one up is Lost Caverns of Ixalan. So you could get like a bunch of different dinosaur cards, Jurassic Park cards, and things like that here. And of course, I think Mana Crypt, the alternate art, is really the chase card here. Yeah, you have no idea how hard this is to open. Like, these things are, you know, they're on tight. They are on tight. Okay, so it looks like these ones start from the commons and going onward. So I think we'll find that we have more of a surprise at the end. So I'm going to skip past like the commons. I don't really, once again, know what is good or not. If I see something of interest, I will call it out. Oh, this is a pretty interesting one. So Poison Dart Frogs, you can get Death Touch until end of turn by sinking some mana into it. And look at this. These cards are very, very flat, right? Look at that. So no curling, at least not at the outset. Very good. It's Captain Storm. We got a mountain basic land. An uncommon. So Sunken Citadel is a rare. Oh, I know mana. There's also Cavern of Souls in this as well. So interesting. So this is a mana of a chosen color and then 2 of any mana to activate abilities of land sources. Okay. Poetic Ingenuity as another rare. Claviliano of the First Blessed. Interesting vampire. Restless Reef. Seems like a manland. A swamp. Double-sided land. Oger Kaslam, which is one of the gods. And a map token. So I guess this was our This was a rare, so not the best one. I think the Ogier lines of gods really kind of the white one is the best one. From what I understand, it triples your tokens. So this one not bad though, but definitely not the best. Very cool looking map token though. All right, so next one on the Caverns of Ixalan. I think they really wanted to make this, make these packs in such a way that, you know, if you open them, there's like no coming back, right? Like there's no trying to reseal or doing any of that type of stuff. No funny business. It's a bunch of interesting comments here. Itzkinth, the firstborn of Gishath. So I guess it's Gishath's kid. Quati Scavenger, interesting, okay. Alright, so we've got a forest, basic land. Very cool. Earth Shaker Dreadmaw, which is a uncommon but amazing art here. A treasure map. Interesting. Let's flip card here. Sacrifice a treasure, draw a card. And then, of course, create 3 treasure tokens. But this is kind of interesting. So sacrifice a treasure, draw a card. That's already a... Oh no, so the sacrifice a treasure, get a mana is really what the treasure token does. And this is now allowing you to draw a card. Okay, very cool. So we've got the same poetic ingenuity, very unfortunate. This is from the commander, I believe. Restless Reef again. I'm going to be really annoyed if we get the same god. Swooping Pteranodon, which is our dinosaur. Restless Anchorage, full art, very cool. And I guess that is our card here. So okay, so we're 0 for 2 on this, right? You're hoping to get 1 hit. I don't really know how good these lands are, to be very honest with you. Like, they could be amazing, they could be the worst. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so we got some interesting comments. Cool comments, great. It's got pit offerings as a land, a mountain, rampaging ceratops. Interesting. Preacher of the Schism. It's a good card. I do have this one already. Hit the Mother Lode. Very cool. Altar of the Wretched. Bringer of the Last Gift. Interesting. Grim Gigantosaurus. Cool. Oh wow, and a roaming throne. So I know that one has to be worth a pretty penny. So I guess this is our hit. Very cool. Looks really weird though. I will say it looks like a little weirdo. Right. Well, all right, we're down to the last 3 packs of Commander Masters. Now, I know this is probably what everybody is waiting for, watching for. Let's see how this one pans out. To be very honest, I think the packaging is very cool. Yeah, I really like the packaging. All right, so checking here for Pringling. Not like pretty good actually so far. Might be some slight Pringling, but like very, very benign. Very benign. All right, so we'll Drown in Sorrow. That's pretty interesting. Okay, cool. Rapacious Dragon. Cool. Cabal Patriarch. This is a very nice looking swamp. Like insanely nice looking. Oh wow, Faithless Looting. That's beautiful art. Beautiful, beautiful art. Oh, Path to Exile. Wow. I really love that art too. Great card. Slimefoot Stowaway. Don't know if this is good or not. Seems interesting. It's a Bloodspore Thrynax. Okay, it's a card that I use in my Atraxa deck. Very cool. Divergent Transformation. Interesting. Lazotep Sliver. Okay. Morophon the Boundless. And Teysa Karlov. I know Morophon is good. Playable at least. Teysa I'm not too sure about. Really don't know the values of any of these, to be honest with you, so I've got to check them after. But I know that was not one of the big hits, so let's move on to pack number 2. Okay, so here we've got a Dark Steel Ingot, which is very cool. Dragon Fodder. Thraben Inspector. Letter of Acceptance. It's kind of the Harry Potter Letter of Acceptance. Portal Mage. Piana Nomad Captain. A Beautiful Mountain. Ooh, Command Tower. A Felwar Stone. A Fact or Fiction Foil. Very nice. Odric Master Tactician. A Wrath of God etched foil. That is brilliant. Sliver Grave Mother. I think that's a pretty good card. Oran Frost Fang. And Omnath Locus of Mana. So I'm not sure once again how good that is, but looks very nice. To be honest, if we get a Jewel Lotus, I wouldn't even complain. Like with Rule 0, you can use any card that you want. If the playthrough agrees upon it, I don't play competitively. And so as a byproduct, I mean, who cares? You know, to be very honest about the ban lists. Next card here is Thriving Moor. Deranged Assistant. Staunch Throne Guard. Some interesting comments here. Victimize Valduke. A beautiful, beautiful, beautiful plains. Return to Dust. That is nice. Dread Return. Also very nice. Reality Shift. Oh wow. Alms Collector. Fiery Confluence etched foil. And, ooh, another Sliver Grave Mother. Oh wow. A Fierce Guardianship full art. Now that's a hit. And Kylar Wind's Fury, which is probably not the hit, but Fierce Guardianship. Nice. So I think, you know what? Compared to Jewel Lotus, this is the one to get. Amazing, guys. Well, thank you again for watching. Really appreciate everyone tuning in. And hopefully I will be back cracking more packs for you guys. Take care.